music account. We're gonna do some. I don't know. Stay. Yes. Wow. Wow. Get out the no Chinese face. No Chinese. No Chinese face. We build up the PS1. What up? We're gonna play some games. Right? See what we have on our Fido. Fidos are goodos, you know? Alright, so here we go. You can tell there's more berries in the smoothie today. Because we had raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, and a banana. The odd one out, the banana, you know? But I feel like the banana gets along with everybody. It's like the friendly fruit, you know? Like if there was a party with fruits, banana would be invited every party, you know? Fruits and veggies. Because when I do my veggie smoothie, I also use banana. Bananas. Full disclosure, I was a little bit later than usual because I was playing Metroid. It happens, you know, it happens. Sometimes Metroid happens and then you finally figure out where you have to go. And you just kind of have to like be like, oh snap, where is this leading to? And I got to the next boss, so very exciting, very exciting. I didn't put enough fruit for this lady, but okay. It's very satisfying when you figure out where to go in Metroid, man. When I make a game, I have to make a game like that. Like satisfying, because not even Castlevania. Yeah, Castlevania Metro. That's why it's is Metroidvania, man. No? But yeah, it's very satisfying to figure out where you're going in those type of games. I was like, what was that in here? You know? Come on, a little louder. But it's good, man. It's good. I finally moved on, and it's cool though because there's a place in the store in the game in the map. There's environmental storytelling, right? And there's a creature, if you will, that's just in the background, you know, just kind of like, oh man, this one should be like a lot higher. This way. Point is that there's a little creature in the background, and you're like, oh, that's interesting. You know, kind of cool, makes sense. And then you keep going, and all of a sudden, Mr. Creature is no longer where it was. And you're like, you know, what's going on? And then you get to where I am, and you find out what happened to the missing creature. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint. You know? Sure, I don't know. And yeah, Now I'm fighting that creature. Hard as hell. I mean, I only fought it the one time. So I don't know where, like, what its patterns. I mean, I know what its patterns are now, like, a little bit. But I hadn't figured out how to evade that patterns yet. But I was like, you know what? I gotta go draw. It happens, you know, it happens. Sometimes it just happens that you get caught up in the world of Metroid. And when that happens, you just kind of have to, like, you know, give yourself some time, you know, give yourself some space. Get into Metroid world. And it's just fun, man. Fun game in general. I like it. I like it very much. I like the sense of progression in Metroidvanias, you know? You go around the world, you explore at your own content as far as you can, right? And then if you see something like, oh shit, what is that? Let me see what I can do with that. And then if you figure out you can't do anything, you just move on. Then you kind of figure out again that you had something else before. It's like, wait a second. Wasn't that what I had before? And then bam. You know? Bam, and you get some new stuff. When you get the new stuff, you're like, oh shit, I'm the man. You know? Or the woman, you know, depends who's playing. Point is that it makes you feel like a badass. And I'm like, whoa, I done did it. I figured it out. And then that's it. You know, huzzah. I haven't played in a couple of days, but I started writing. Yesterday I wrote my first sort of article, posted. But my website's still like a mess, right? It doesn't matter because not many people visit it anyway. Like my website is kind of like in a soft launch kind of state, you know? It's like there's stuff in there for those that go there, but it's not like ready yet, you know? Maybe there'll be time on time. And when people say like, oh, I remember when I used to go to his website, it was shit. But now it's pretty gnarly. Remember, like, yeah. Okay. So far, this hasn't come out that bad, you know? Like, we've done pretty good, actually. You know, not to toot my own horn, nor do I want to, like, jinx it, but I feel like we've done pretty damn good with this one right here. Yep. Swooshiness in, swooshiness out, and then swooshiness out here with another swooshy here. Knee. And then down. Huh? We did it. Today we're doing good. So far it's so gravy. You know? He's wearing black pants and black suit, black jacket and everything, so let's just kind of like do some like, there, bam. I ran out of space for the shoes, but the shoes are over here and some over there, you know? Let's say this post, because I actually liked it. I actually like that post. Excuse me. Alright. You know, sometimes like your thigh itches in the back, like your butt's here, and then your thigh, and then right here. So it kind of looks like you're scratching your ass, but you're not scratching your ass, you're scratching the bottom of your thigh. That's what I'm scratching right now. You know? Sometimes thigh do be itchy, you know? Alright. Alright. More poses. Man, but Metroid is... Oh my god. That's all I'm thinking about now. Just beating that damn monster. I mean, I just got to it, so... We haven't gotten, like, too frustrated with it. But man... Did it take a while for me to figure out how to... Well, not take a while, but it took some time anyway to figure out where I would have to go. But that's what about... It's about... What's the whole thing about Metroidvania is you have to like, explore the map. And figure out where you have to go, you know? Where you have to go, when do you have to go there, because sometimes you can't. You know? And sometimes you just kind of like show up there in the map and you're like, oh damn, I don't have the needed thing to go there. Short, right there, yep. Not too long, too long. And chest hand here, chest hand, not whole arm, chest hand. Sure. Belly button. Hippies. And then this hippies go all the way with the leg. And these kind of like have a little indentation, so that's why I stopped here. Yeah, this one I did it too long. I mean too wide. But it's okay. Swoosh, swoosh, sure. 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 Why not? I liked it too. I like that pose. Oh. A diving forward pose. I don't think I've ever done one like this. Let's get it on then. Alright. Trying to find, I guess, like, not the rhythms, but like where shit goes, you know? I like the fact that I'm not shiny today. Because I was shiny yesterday. But today, I clean my face, you know? I mean, I wash my face every morning, but I clean my face, you know? Now it's like shiny less. Like you want to shine bright like a diamond, but you don't want to shine bright like shiny, oily skin like a diamond, you know? And that's kind of what, no, a little bit higher here. Yep, and then this goes over here. right on that line of the head. So although it might look like a tangent, it's not. That's literally where it is. Like that's where it's located, you know? Alright, now we're gonna do... He has like a chin. Oh, his chin is a little lower. Mine is a little bit too short. There. And the shoulders here. Okay, this line doesn't count. These two little ones doesn't count. It's just the... Well, look, yeah, I don't know. No, it's over here. So this one doesn't count. So, the shoulder... here. There are no hands on the reference, so I'm gonna have to like make up hands. Make up hands. I'm gonna put him like kind of like open hands, you know. Not like that, you know. Like, oh shit, you know, fine up there. What is this it? Yeah, I think this is it right here. Yeah. No, right here. Yeah. And then we'll go this way. And then we'll do that way here. Yeah, leggies are coming out nice, kinda. Alright. There's Tushy over here. You know, we gotta give him some Tushy. There you go. Oh, I didn't do the feet correctly. Wow, whatever. Right, it's fine. It's fine. Then I post, sure, we'll get it there. Alright, let's see who else we... A guy shooting, why not? Let's draw pose for somebody shooting, you know? Like all dynamically, not like a like mid-air, you know, jumping very dramatically. And that's when like the gunshot is like bah, 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 it kind of echoes in that like reverb kind of thing going on, you know? Like that swoosh. Look at this swoosh. And then swoosh. Alright. Because I feel like being more in tune with like the force the force method. Like my poses are gonna be like alive, you know? So I'm looking forward to that this coming month. Because this month is when I'm gonna be doing, well, this coming month of November, we're gonna be doing some force study. You know? Hands over here, like, oh shit, I'm shooting a gun mid-air. Right? And bam, is it here? Yeah, somewhere here. So this one should have been a little bit lower maybe. No, there you go, fine, bam. A little bit higher here, yeah. Straight-ish back. And that's where his leg is. And the other one's over here. Sure. Make the knee over here, squeaky. Alright, yep, and then the calf kind of shows up from there. And right here. And then the foot going up. Meanwhile, this foot is coming down. Whoa. here is like the gun. Something like that. You know, something like that. But I like it. I like it. Let's save it for gun purposes. Alright. Let's do another one. We're gonna do this guy right here, like this monk. This Shaolin monk looking person. And they're like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're holding themselves up between two trees. You know? And then here. And this one like this. And then this one like that. That looks like it. Huh? Alright, let's see where we go now. Always remember to account for the neck. I used to not account for the neck. And you know, shows it shows when you don't account for the neck. But now we're totes accounting for neck. Yep. Ends already here, so it's kind of like a little bit foreshortened, I guess, you know? Yep. Yep. And then over here, the armo, somewhere there. Well, this goes here and here. And then the leggy goes here. Yep. Totally like that. Yep. Something like that. Right, so here. Kind of like that. And then the foot. And his butt somewhere there. I don't know, something like that. And then the other arms over here. And the hand's kind of like doing a little copy hand. Sure, why not? I don't know. What else? What else? Oh yeah. Mr. Cute over here doing like a jabbing motion, but like more like a aesthetically pleasing jab, you know? Like I doubt if this guy actually knows how to fight, you know? Because he has a physique, but he doesn't strike me as like a fighter, you know? He looks like just like a pretty boy that has worked out, so he can pass as being like a boxer if they need like a stock image for a boxer, you know? But I don't think that he's like an actual fighter. His face is too nice, you know? Hands right here. The other hands over here, like ussa, ussa. You know? What's up, what's up? Hello, hello Bori, hello Kitsune, how are you my friend? Welcome to the stage of history, where we're drawing a pretty boy wannabe boxer. Because you know you can tell you know this guy's not a boxer. You know. Maybe I'm wrong, but he just doesn't look like a boxer to me. You know. Man, this is a weird arm to draw. If I'm gonna draw, that's it. I mean, I already fudged it up, but whatever. It is what it is, you know? It's not all of them can be winners, you know? Me is doing, oh that's right, you're doing car shows for sure. That's awesome. Congratulations once again with your car. You know? I am doing phenomenal. Better now that you're here, so thanks for being here. What kind of car shows are you doing? Like inspection and stuff like that? Inspection? Is that where you're going? What's going on? We're getting like the tires checked, you know, the air pressure. Huh. 4 Nissan Maxima 2066. Nice. I like Maximas, man. Nissan Maximas are pretty dope. I like. Brakes and alignment, that's awesome. 2006 is not a bad year too, you know. Yo, that's awesome, man. And hey, like I said, you're now an independent kitsune. Karsune. Like nobody can tell you now. You can't use the car. Like, man, it's my car. Ooh. Not that much needs fixing. I mean, alignment and brakes are like, yeah, that's okay. You know? Brakes need to be changed anyways, you know, so why not? It doesn't seem like that's much of a thing at all. You know? And again, alignment too. Kind of like, duh, you know? Alright, so let's do this one. And I think we're going to be doing one more after that, and that's it. And then we're going to do the actual drawing. We're drawing confused today. Like, not that I'm confused and drawing, you know, but we're drawing the word confused. Like today we're drawing confused. I have no idea what I'm drawing, you know? Although that's not entirely false. Then I have to get the lights replaced, a spare tire, and fix something on the trunk. No, it doesn't sound like it's a lot of... It doesn't sound like anything it's like a deal breaker, you know? And I feel like this is the first time that I actually drew a Tushy semi-okay. I'm bad at drawing Tushis, you know? But this one's kind of like, okay, even though I gave her this cheek is too short, but whatever. Tushi got better. Alright. Vortober, right? What color is the car? What color did you get it at? That's it, now you're gonna be like the cool friend, man. You have your own car. You know? I don't know what game this is, but they're all from games. Oh, Samurai Showdown. Alright, fair enough. Samurai Showdown. Summer Showdown is a pretty legit game. It's quite the fighter. I used to love that game. I was never good at it, but I just loved it. Something, I don't know. Use a Ninja Driver Kitsune. Still cool. What color is it? Huh? Blue, red, white, black, green, brown. To be fair, I've never seen a brown Maxima, so I don't think it's brown. Gray, like a bluish gray. Gasps. Gaspies. It's black. I'm going to paint it. What? You're gonna paint it? Why are you gonna paint it? What color? And why? You don't like black cars? I love me some black cars, man. Man. Alright. So now that we have the placeholder face, we're gonna do the little necky waggy. Bam, neck. This one, the whatever the hell it's called, you know? I forgot the name of this. Chippy? Painted Chippy? What is Chippy? You have to educate me in this like Chippy stuff. I painted midnight purple or a metallic red or something. Midnight purple sounds hot. That sounds like a color that I'd be all over. Midnight purple? Hell yeah. And I feel like that's a very like unique color because I've never seen a midnight purple car anywhere near me, so hello, it sounds hot, man. I'm telling you, if that's one of your options and you like it, that's my vote. Midnight purple, because you know not many people have midnight purple, you know, and it's just hot, you know. It's like the cool cousin of like indigo blue, you know. Because indigo blue is cool, but it's a little mischievous. I mean, misleading. So indigo has like a rep, you know. But midnight purple though, whoa, midnight purple is like legit, you know. Yeah, people do have basic colors, man. People be basic. Not Kitsune though. Kitsune is not basic. Kitsune is royal blue, royal midnight purple, you know? I don't know if his name is royal, but I feel like royalty is part of the purple. You're royalty, Mr. Kitsune, that's what it is. Royalty. Royalty, and let's say you're gonna have to just like strut your royalty around. Because, you know, royalty, you know. Alright, confused. Confused and abused. No, just confused. Let's see what confused looks like, and then we're gonna look up the confused for well, the definition for confused, you know. Define confused. Gonna put some LED in back. The lights are clouded bad. Oh yeah. Sometimes the cars come like that with like crappy ass like headlights. Being unable to think with clarity or act with understanding and intelligence. Lacking logical order or sense. Chaotic. Jumbled. That's that. Confused, feeling or exhibiting an inability to understand, bewildered, perplexed. In a disordered state, mixed up, jumbled. Lacking sufficient mental abilities for independent living, especially through old age. Wow. Okay. Lacking kitsune. No. Or like when you don't have enough kitsune, you're confused throughout life. I see that. You're like the beacon of like direction. Like if you have kitsune in your life, you know where you're going. That's why I know where I'm going, because kitsune is here, you know. Yeah, there it is. Perplexed by many conflicting situations or statements. Hey, I have 420 reward points. Nice. Hey, 420. Nice. Welcome back, Oxtredo. How are you today? We're drawing the word confused. So we did our warm-ups. And now we're doing the thumbnails. And I'm just reading the description or the definition of confused so we can kind of like use it as our little like catalyst. Oh, there you go. I'm so much brighter now. There's so much light on my face, you have no idea. Like it looks okay exposed, you know, but like in my face it's like tree, like whoa, you know. Okay. Alright, confused. If you guys have like an idea of how you would want to depict confused, let me know. And we can then maybe make something with it. Aww. I'm happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. You know, as long as the word happy is part of your sentence, I think you're doing pretty well. You know? Excuse me. I'm looking like at pictures of people confused. What? You know, sometimes Pinterest shows up with weird stuff. Profusely. Frappuccinos, they're good. Also, if you guys have like Starbucks nearby, I would recommend you trying the apple crisp frappuccino. Hydrate, absolutely. I will hydrate. Fallen Lupus, hello. Fallen Lupus, welcome. He looks confused. Let me see. Yeah, okay, I like this photo picture. Like, okay, I like that face. Thanks, Oxtredo. Thanks for the hydrate, Lupu. That was much needed. It was great. Now we're ready to go. Alright. Alright, let's just start doing some doodles, you know? How else are we gonna figure it out? And I like that face. I'm gonna have to like draw it here a little bit. Like, Cause this could be the pose, you know? This could be the pose that we go with. And then we just dress it up. Maybe like he's scratching his head, you know? And like, thinking about it. Like, you know, You've never tried Starbucks? I mean, you don't have to. You're not missing out, I don't think. But if you do, it's not bad. I had to clean my nose, you know? Yeah, because Starbucks is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. But it's not like do or die coffee, you know? Alright, so let's have that. What are we going to be confused about, though? That's what I want to know. Let's see. What if they're confused about coffee, you know? Not that you were confused about coffee straight up. I'm just saying, like, what if they're confused about like Starbucks because they're like they don't know? What if like they're like a Martian, not a Martian, but like they're a spacefaring dude, and they're looking at a cup of coffee like, what is this? You know, they're grabbing like a little small tiny cup of coffee with a straw, and they're like, And they're like, what is this? And they're like, coffee. And they're looking at it, you know? What? There are like 4 Starbucks here in Australia, and all are in Sydney. Damn. Healthy boops. Nice. They're confused with the Starbucks size because it's wrong in 3 languages. Yeah. Yes. I like the whole, like, maybe we can use it as a sci-fi. No, yeah, I like the whole sci-fi aspect. So we can give him like one of those retro space helmets, you know? And then they have like, this one could be like, right, there's like, cause there's a small one, and then here's like, the bubble is like tall? Question mark, you know, because that's how they, but it's tall, grande, and then venti, right? Because tall and grande are both big. Tall is tall, and then grande is big, so tall and big is like big and big. Yeah, I like this whole like having the person confused with like something in their head, in the hand, and they're like a helmet, and then we can have like them standing here like, what's going on, you know? That's a face here, and then like just holding stuff up. Otherwise, because the expression is cool, I like it. Now it's just a matter of like dressing up. What are they going to be confused about, you know? Venti Vortober. Listen, I used to drink a lot of venti stuff. Venti was my size. When it was like matcha, venti. When it was wait, mocha. Wow, I was like, wait, what else did I drink? Mocha, venti. What if like they're tiny, right? And we have like this huge cup, and then, well, kind of like a huge cup, right? Well, yeah, that's a huge cup here, and then we just see like the inside of the cup, and it's just like a bunch of like hot coffee, right? And then they're like over here like, what is this, man? Huh? You know, they're kind of like climbing over the cup, and they're like super confused. Like, what the hell is this, you know? And then just have like a big ass cup of coffee there. Not a bad idea. Also kind of works out. Let's see. What if they're confused and they're like looking at tiny clothes? And that they just kind of like picked up from somewhere, you know? You know, it's kind of like they're looking at little tiny clothes. Because now I like the fact that he's a space faring person, you know, that they came from like random planet, and they have those weird, those like very retro kind of like spherical helmet, you know, and again they're like, huh, oh, Grande void to go. I don't know what Doppio is, but my friend gets Doppio a lot. I don't know what the hell that is, but sure. Tall is large, and Grande is Spanish for large. Venti is the only one that doesn't mean large, and is the only one that's Italian. Yeah, I was saying like I speak Spanish, so then Grande for me is Grande, and Venti is 20. So it's like 20 ounces. That's why it's Venti, and then the Trenta is 30 ounces. And tall is just large, you know. Yeah. Venti. But not every place here gives you Trenta. Ah, hey. Why is Ariana Grande small? You know? It's all relative to how tall people are near you, you know? Alright, what else can we do? Oh, we have 4, 5. We need to get 3 more. But I like having this like bewildered character. Just looking at random shit like, what is this? And I like this one, the tall one. Tall? You know? So now, let's see what else we can do. What else we do. Because we have to be sure that we get enough options, you know? I like the whole big cup too. I like that one. So far this one and this one. Maybe this one, in a sense, in a way. Let's see what else. Confused. What if we draw them, but like, and they're like cross-legged somewhere, and they're looking at stuff, you know? No, question mark. Yeah, nice. I ran a Venti for the sake of stakes. Well, I think that I ran a Venti would be taller, you know? It would be Grande A. What if they have a person, right? Hear me out on this one. Hear me out. What if, right? They take out the top of a head, right? And they're looking at it like, what? There's nothing here? You know? Huh? Eh? You know? Again, with their helmet, let's took the head out. Because now the point is just to make it look interesting, you know? Kind of weird. And then on this other hand, they're holding the person and no head. I don't know. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's just jump into the paper, you know? Ooh. Totally smacked my light. I was like, smack! Not this one. Alright. I was so definitely so taken in by Metroid though. I was like, you know what, maybe I should start the stream a little bit later. I was like, no. I was already a little bit late enough, you know? One of your narrative powers is jumping into drawing paper. Nice. I'll have to battle you with my pencil. So as soon as it's gonna be my paper, I'm gonna be like, take this, take it, you know? We're gonna have an epic battle. Epic battle of small proportions. Because you're tiny. Okay. White pencil acquired and sharpened. And now we're just gonna go in, you know? We're just gonna go in and make it happen. You know, make it happen. Coño. You know, Stream Elements doesn't know. Yeah, Stream Elements has had no formal education, you know? So you have to bear with him. It doesn't know any better. No, I searched for confused in interest, and then this other thing came out. I was like, sure, let me click it out of curiosity. And some weird ass pictures came out. Like, I'm confused. The Malignant movie? I don't think I've seen Malignant. I don't even know what it looks like. Use expression. What's the movie about? Malignant. What? There you go. That's a confused face. Season 4 of Dynasty? What? I have to watch. I don't know what is Dynasty about too, and what is Malignant about. I need to know, guys. I need to know. Sorry guys, I have 10 homeworks to do. I need to leave. Oh, thanks for being here, Extredo. Go do your homework. Don't stress over it. Just, you know, take it one step at a time and you'll be fine. Disney was born with parasitic twin, and they were born with the same brain. Whoa. Whoa, that's kind of creepy. I wish you could stay more, but really need to do the homework. Go ahead, Extredo. Go ahead, do the homework. Do the homework and rock the homework. You know, that's what amazing people do. They just rock the homework. And I know you're amazing. So, much positivity, and thanks again for coming by. I'm just looking for confused expression photos. Mr. Microphone, you're way too like up on my face. Stop it. Oh yeah, right. Would Dynasty be in there? I don't know, Oxtredo. I don't know. I may not believe you right away. May not. Okay. Itchiness. Okay. I think I have enough confused faces now. The parasitic twin was asleep, but then he got woken up by her abusive husband and smashing her head into the wall. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to watch the trailer. Also, you guys see the trailer for Uncharted? I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty happy. I'm a huge Uncharted fan, and I love it. I'm great. I'm good. I'm excited to watch the film. I kind of understand why they put Mark Wahlberg as Sully, because Sully in the game is way older. You know, he's an old man. But I get it. I get it. I get the reason why they put Sully with Mark Wahlberg. It's good. I mean, like I said, if you're a fan of Uncharted, you might be able to appreciate it, or maybe you're against the casting. But I feel like it's good. It's a good representation of the game, you know. All right, so now you're gonna have to bear with me while I draw on this black paper, you know. I'm gonna draw the sketch, and Where we go from there. Wait, hold on. I need retro sci-fi. Because we need to have like that space look with like the vintage helmet, you know? It's just like it's a sphere. That's all they wore. It's just a sphere. All right. Here we go. You know, I think that people would be confused if they saw my references. There's my reference board right now. Be confused, like what? Huh? Who? Huh? And a bunch of sci-fi. And then bam. Alright, so here we go. It has begun. This might end up being like a cool looking, like confused piece. Like we might end up doing some dopeness, you know? That's what I'm saying. Some dopeness, kind of like, huh? Decapitated hands, yeah, right? Woo. Severed hands, you know? Here's the Sam Underwood is going to make me. What is this show, man? Hold on, let me pull up. Not to watch, but to have him ready there. I'm gonna put first Malignant trailer. And have it there queued up for later. I'm like this because everything's above me, so I have to kind of look underneath it. Oh, there you go. Nice. Okay. And then Dynasty show trailer. I don't know. It's so ugly. I mean, it's a parasitic twin, man. Come on. And Dynasty trailer. Oh, she's in it. I love her. The main character, I love her. Yes, yes, I do. She was in Victorious or whatever the show in Disney. I don't know. One is I like her, so that's a vote for. I should probably watch it, you know. I want to give him like little antenna because he's gonna be like from space, you know. Let's give him like. Age number 4. Homework, yeah, man. I mean, listen, season 4 could be research, you know. It's a research, I don't know, but it's for research, you know. So that's why you're doing it. You're just, it's needed for the completion of your assignment, and I get it, you know. More consent than Mr. Head. Tremendous here. I love her. I see it. I feel it. I feel it. I mean, I like her, you know. He doesn't know what these drinks are. He's like, what the hell is going on? What am I holding? The TikToker from Future said we were going to get superpowers on the 20th. It didn't happen. Maybe it did. Maybe they're like, maybe they're like dormant. You know, we haven't like unlocked them yet. It's like they're there in our person, but we haven't activated them yet. You never know. You never know. Like, I'm gonna be activating mine maybe next week, you know, because I'm busy this week. But I'm gonna activate mine soon, sometime. You know? Okay, I'm going to click play in 3, 2, 1. That's 2 episodes for tonight. Sure. Sure. Oxtredo, how many times have you said just 1 episode for today and then there's a bunch of them? You know? Alright, let's see some boots. Some vintage boots back in the day. And you know, stuff's happening. Stuff's happening. So you can see here, bam. Oh shoot, there it is. There he is. Confused, you know. Huh? Confused about the drinks. You know? Confused but intrigued at the same time, you know? Like, do I want to drink this shit? Because he doesn't know, you know? He's just part of the world. He's part of the universe. And then this is the first time that he encounters coffee. So he's like, what? What? Is this what I want to draw? Is this what we're going with? Are we settling with this weird creature from space with a fishbowl as his helmet? Is that what we have become? I think so. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? We're gonna give him like a guns, you know? Like space guns. I don't know where he would be standing though, and I'm not sure that these feet are properly placed either. They were not. I just fixed one. See, how come you guys didn't tell me? You guys are so mean. You didn't even tell me that the feet were wrong. How dare you? Reappears? Whoa. You know, Mr. Kitsune, I feel like you use a lot of mana throughout the day. Like, you know? Like, you're always reappearing and like disappearing and then doing other stuff. And I'm like, that's a lot of mana right there. You know? That's it, you know. Where do we want the light from? Do we want the light from this way, from this area right here down, or from here down? Top left or top right? Light, where do we go? I mean, I know you can't see here, but if you had to pick left or right, which side would you want the light to go? He's facing this way, like towards this way. So his back is this way. Out of mana to waste. I don't know, man. You gotta preserve your mana, you know? Because what if we're like in a fight and then I need some healing, and then what? Who's gonna heal me up? You know? Because I'm not equipped for healing. I don't have potions. You know? Alright, let's start with the Inky Winky. Inky Winky was a bear. I can't see many feet or anything. So I know. Not yet, Mr. Kitsune, not yet. That's the whole point of this, you know? I keep you in the mystery, intrigued with nothing but blackness. And then I know where we'll start. And then it's like, oh, that's what we're looking at. I think I've run out of water, but I might take some water from my water jug. Or bottle. If we need it anyway. I have bag of mana stored in a secure location. Yeah, but that's a secure location though. Like, what if we're like nearby the secure location and you have to like cast like some high healing spell because we're getting our asses whooped, and then you're running out of mana right before you heal me, so I can't get healed now. I'm getting my ass kicked, and then what? You have to run, or you're gonna drive to your new location, to the location where the mana is. No, Mr. Kitsune. No. And you can't teleport because you already have low mana. You're already out of mana because you were, I don't know, casting something else. And then you couldn't heal me because you were out of mana. So where are you going to get mana to teleport, you know? These are all things I think about, Mr. Kitsune. All things that I'm like, You know? I don't think Mr. Kitsune got my back like that now. You know, what if he runs out of mana? I'm very worried, Mr. Kitsune. Oh, return spell? Fair. And then you'll teleport back to me to save me from the clutches of whatever is fighting me at the time? I need to know. Alright, now we're gonna draw the guy here, because why not? The Illuminati. You know, Mr. Kitsune, sometimes I wonder about you. Sometimes I'm like, is Mr. Kitsune really a human being? Or does he have some other plans for the human race? You keep me up at night, Mr. Kitsune. You keep me up at night. He looks kind of like borderline disgusted by the cups, but it's okay. You never said you were human. Fair. You know what? Fair. But now that means that I'm literally going to be up all night now. Thinking. Mr. Kitsune from Office in Turi? Or from like nearby the Seahorse Nebula? Because you know the Seahorse Nebula is like dope, you know? Seahorse Nebula is my favorite nebula. Like if astral projection is for reals and I can learn how to astral project, I would totally project to the Seahorse Nebula. So today life is terrible. Thanks for being here, man. Enjoy your day. Have fun with your car, and hopefully everything comes out nice. And I'll see you on the flip side, but not upside down. But definitely on the flip side. On the flippy side. Do we have to put something here? Like maybe, yeah, like little pouch of something. Same thing here, little pouch. You know, I'm kind of like second guessing. That's a blink spell. Whoa. Oxtero, pero 10 minutes in the show and I'm already melting. Oh my goodness. You know, it's just because of her. I'm gonna watch the show and see what it's about. All the hubbub is about, you know. I'm telling you, I love her. I love her, the main character, lady person. Is season 4 good so far though? His hand, I have to like redo it. I don't know how I'm gonna redo it, but I'll redo it. Because we need to redo it, you know? Sam to be so sassy. Sometimes they have to be sexy like that, you know? It's just the name of the game, you know? And then that way you have something cool to look at, you know, when you're watching the show. That's how I see it. I'm like, yeah, where's my crush, you know? I mean, I have a crush already on the main character, I'm telling you. I love her. Love her! Beam, 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 beam. Oh man, this hand is like not working for me right now. This hand. I mean, you can't really see it, but that hand. I think I'm gonna start by just drawing the cup with some ink. That would be nice, you know. It'd be nice if we had ink, you know. What I found though is that whatever it is that I need to draw, you know, I just have to go for it, because if not, we're not going to draw anything. Yeah, magic. What up? This episode is going phenomenal. Better now that you're here. Thank you so much for coming by. We are currently drawing. Hold on. Confused. So there's a guy. There you go. I'm currently holding the cup here because I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself. Well, not myself, but I'm enjoying my hand. All by myself. How are you, my friend? Did you make dinner already? And if you did, what are you gonna make? Are you know? Right? Holding it right? Yeah. And then the thumb is over here somewhere. Alright, we got it. We got it. So he's a astronaut or cosmonaut, you know, and he has 2 drinks and he's confused about the drinks. You know? You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. Because what if, right? What if we have him in like this, like, you know, let's just go for the sci-fi-ish looking background, you know, like a very simple background, but sci-fi, you know, with this like rocket here, like in the background. That's where he comes from, you know. And then we have like celestial bodies here, so like a huge world, another little one here, and one over here. It's just gonna have like a triangle, and then here, you know, triangle here, and it kind of like brings you to the middle. I just did some homework with my daughter and decided to browse the web for a bit and relax. Nice, that's awesome. Somebody else should be doing their homework. Straight up. But they're watching TV. How was your day? How's your daughter? Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this whole like vintage sci-fi kind of like background, you know? We're going for it. That's it. It's happening and nobody can stop me because it's already underway. We're well underway now. And now we're gonna draw the little rocket here. It should be a little bit smaller. There you go. Today I had a good smoothie, man. The smoothie that we made, I'm telling you, had like a bunch of berries. And it was delicious. We had raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. I feel like he's more confused by the fact that he found these drinks in space, you know? I'm like, huh? I feel like the lighting is gonna be just kind of like a regular top down, you know? Like a ubiquitous top down kind of thing. Let me see. Because once you find like the lighting, then you just start adding lines from that direction. And that's about it, you know. And that's about it for white ink. Excuse me. That's why I like to keep the sketch relatively light though on the paper, because that way I don't make lines too dark, and then if I have to keep them in the shadows, I should keep them in the shadows, you know. Yeah, this ink is not great. Not great ink, you know? So we're gonna use some of my drinking water. This could go terribly wrong, guys, but hopefully it won't. Kinda went okay. I mean, we got water in more places than just the cup, but nothing that can't be fixed with a bit of like issue, you know? And now I need to put a bit more ink in there, because this ink is not, it's not. A bit of water in my life. Water by my side. A bit more ink. Yeah, that was a big gulp of ink. Alright. Let me just see how this ends up being. But I like the fact that I have this little cup because I haven't wasted as much ink. I think it's coming back. Right. Go. Up. Out. Yep. Go. Tap. Yeah. Nice. Prudent. Let's get rid of the water on here, because then we don't have to worry about knocking it down. I've knocked down stuff on my desk and it's not great. Okay. Better. Well, much better. Yes. Yes. Alright, so. He has antenna because, you know, it's just how base people look, you know. They just got antennas. He's like, what the hell am I looking at? Huh? And now, so then we have like this like circular lines. Not circular lines, but like curved lines. 50 minutes in, already crying. My goodness. Oxtredo, just know that you by yourself have sold me on the show. It's already been a roller coaster of emotions and you just started, you know? I want to go through that emotional roller coaster. Alright, so let's do a weird circle here. We have our planet. Well, not a weird circle. I'm hoping to make a good circle, you know? There you go. That's good as it's gonna get, you know? Bam, not a bad circle, I think. Not like a good semi-okay circle. Could have been worse, so I know. There you go. So we have 3 little like planets looking things. You know? So we're gonna kind of have make this. Before we continue with that though, let me just erase stuff. You know what else I want to get into? Doing perspective. I feel like after I have a good grasp on perspective, I'm going to have way better art. But right now, we're doing what we can with what we know. And that's very little. We know very little. But that doesn't mean that we're going to shy away, you know? We're just still going to do it to the best of our abilities. And then let's move on, you know? There you go. A little bit of planetary decoration, you know? Making certain areas a bit brighter just to kind of give it a bit more oomph. Not the whole thing, you know, but just certain areas give it a bit more like, oh, what's going on there, you know? Same thing with this one, but a little bit like weirder. There you go, same thing with this one. Come on, give me that ink. Sometimes I know that it has ink, it just doesn't want to like fall. So I just kind of like shake the pen and then it comes out. Alright, there you go. Alright. No. Yep, I think it's going out good so far. There you go. making little details of like the armor, you know. Well, spacesuit. I don't think a spacesuit constitutes armor, you know. There you go. And then we're gonna do kind of like shininess. Same thing here. We have to make it a little bit wider. He's iconic. Sorry, I was listening. I just take a few minutes to process such a stupid information. Listen, man, enjoy your show. Don't apologize. Enjoy it and just be you enjoying stuff, you know? Enjoy the enjoyment, if you will. You know? Enjoy the fact that you're enjoying it, you know? Because, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it when I enjoy drawing, you know? She's iconic. I believe it. This is so bad. Like, this is way too long for his arm. But what are we gonna do? Can't erase it now. It happens, though, you know? We learn from our mistakes. So we have to make mistakes to learn, you know? Otherwise, how? Again, sorry if I'm too quiet. I just get lost in the process of inking because I love it. It's the best thing in the world, man. I'm telling you, I draw just so I can have something to ink. And that's the best part of my life. You know, you may think really just inking is the best part of your life. That's kind of cool because, you know, if inking is the best part of my life, everything else is a bonus, you know? Bonus. And I'm for it, you know? You know? Itchiness, you know? Itch your finger, trigger happy. What game is this? What game is this? Oh, Alien. Man, when the Alien game came out for the PlayStation, the first PlayStation, you know, back in the 90s, that shit was scary. I used to be scared of the game. I would play it still, right? So then one time I was playing it with my friend, or my cousin, and my brother, and then they're like, move back, because, you know, I was getting my ass kicked by the aliens. And instead of me moving back in the game, I was pushing myself back. I was like, I can't. I was like, no, in the game. You know? I was a wee little lad, you know? So, the PlayStation graphics were scary enough. It was the best we had as far as like consoles went, you know? I was even on the PC. I don't think that we had that much better yet at the time. But yeah, man. Trying to make these lines a bit more defined, but still keeping in mind that it's supposed to be relevant to where the light hits, you know? So I can't just go all willy-nilly and apply a bunch of white, you know? You know what? But either way, though, whatever might be happening right now, I enjoy this drawing right now. Even with its mistakes and whatnot, you know, the errors of my ways, if you will. Because, you know, we're not cool. The only thing that we did bad, like for sure, is the scale of the arm, but it's okay. I can live with it. I can live with that, you know? Adding like a little sheen where the light is actually hitting the sphere, you know? Wee little lad. I like the word lad. Little. Like wee little lad. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Sounds creepy, you know? I like that. Stop being creepy. But I like it. Then say it normally. Stop it. You know? Well, how does he drink with that helmet on? Well, I think that's why he's also confused, you know? Like how the fudge? Like I don't think that he knows how to consume these things. He just found them in a random planet. You know? Like I don't think he knows what they even are, you know? I feel like he just kind of like got him, like picked him up off the floor. And then he's like, what the hell is this? What am I looking at? And it's good if you're confused and he's confused, because the whole point of the picture is to be confused. So if we can have like the audience and ourselves confused, that's pretty meta, you know? That's pretty neat. He's pretty confused about the whole ordeal. This person, you know? Maybe that's no helmet, but some kind of scientific bubble. Maybe, you know what? Maybe like it's a membrane and it actually lets stuff in. Ah, slick. I like that idea. Very well done. Maybe it is such a thing. He's still quite dumbfounded by the whole ordeal, you know, like what are these? What do I do with these? What's inside him that I don't know about? You know? He's an inquisitive fellow, but you know, it's kind of like hard to figure out what the hell's going on, you know? There you go. Our handy dandy rocket. Because we gotta add some detail to the back, not too much, but just some, you know? Some details that can kind of like aid in this story. Other than that, no, doesn't matter. It'd be kind of cool though if we had like a organic membrane kind of thing that we can use to protect ourselves from space. That'd be hot. You know, but so far I've definitely learned from this process, this project of like using white ink. It's become very nice, and I can appreciate like the effect of light a lot more. Most certainly one of my favorite things to do is draw with white ink. It's kind of hard to like replicate the feel of drawing with white ink. And let's keep on keeping on. See, now we're just adding a little bit of ink where we need it, you know? Like we're not trying to figure out stuff anymore. The figuring out part already passed, you know? A lot of art is just puzzle solving. It's puzzle solving, but you don't have pieces made. You have to make your own pieces. Art is like you make the puzzle, so like you create the puzzle, and then you make the puzzle pieces to solve the puzzle. You know? Because the composition is like the making of the puzzle, you know, what do you want to draw? So you kind of hone in on that first. And then after that, you should start drawing. And then all of a sudden, you're like, how do I do this? How do I do that? And that's how you start solving the puzzle. You know? And I love me some puzzles, you know? Oh no! What happens when you don't pay attention to how wet your ink is? I totally ruined the rocket. But it's fine. It's fine. It's totes fine. I just have to make sure that I don't do it again. Yesterday I was watching the new video that they posted for Drawfee. And they also say it was like, no, be precious with your art and delete your art. And then in that episode, Karina had to like completely delete her art. And like, hey buddy, it's that time again. I'm like, yep. So you can never be precious with your art. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of it because it doesn't work. But if you're precious about it, then you're not gonna be able to learn from it, you know. Preciousness is just gonna inhibit your learning. So don't do it. Don't be precious, don't be precious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be precious, don't be so precious. You know what? We're gonna just take our liberties, like artistic liberties. And even though these are like planets and they're not like emitting light, I'm still gonna do like the little like the roughly around them just to give them like more of a oomph, you know? Something like, whoa. Stuff is happening in the planets. No? So you kind of like give it like a little bit more like interest to these planets, you know, same thing here. You know? Hold on. RPG Maker. Where am I things? Sorry, hold on. And then what if, hold on. What if, before the what if though, we need to get rid of the mess that we made right here, right? Just because I need this to be black already and I'm not gonna be able to be as corrective after I do what I want to do. Because I'm gonna do that same thing that we did on the planets, but like coming from the bottom of this. Because like he's also on a planet, right? So maybe like that's just like the energy that the planets let out, you know? And this is just like me entertaining my ideas, you know, like maybe that, sure. And since this is like a good medium, I don't know, like it's good. I feel confident enough to try it out. What I'm trying to think, you know. So there's like a lot of like energy coming from the planet, you know. It sounded like another game. You know? Now let me add some more whiteness to the top of his thighs. Just because I want it to be more affected by the light, you know? Yeah. I'll make one. Give me that ink. There you go. What else do we need? Because I feel like he's already pretty good. Like, you know, you don't have to do too much with white ink. I'm telling you, it's kind of like using them to make highlights, and when you make highlights, less is more. So same principle applies to drawing with white, you know. It's just a little bit harder in the sense that you have to be where less is more, you know. Boom boom. Boom boom. Not that the song says boom boom, but I feel like it kind of goes with it. Boom boom. Boom boom. Alright, now we're gonna do what has become now my favorite thing to do sometimes in certain areas. We're gonna give him some like some space, like, whoa. Hold on. Because I'm splattering ink everywhere. Now we're gonna save ourselves the mess a little bit. And we'll correct some of this, you know. Boom, boom. See, boom, boom works. Boom, boom. Episode 1 done. To take to the episode, grab a napkin from every date you go to with someone to help and prepare to clean up life's mess. You know what? You should always be prepared to clean up life's mess, because, you know, Life happens sometimes. Yeah, it looks like a starry field to me. I just have to get rid of it from here, and here, and here, and here. All the areas where there shouldn't be anything because it's just darkness, you know? Here. This gotta go. This gotta go. The last episode for the night. I hope so. Otherwise, we'll be up all night. All night of Stredo. Boom, boom. Tiny boom, boom goes well. Boom, boom. Did I mess it up here? No. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Hey, the boom, boom works. Did we mess up anything else? No. I guess it's fine because you can see it through the visor because the glass is fine. I mean, through the helmet. I think so. They're writing their vows. Elizabeth is going to get married. The most beautiful guy alive. I wonder what drama the director throws at them. I think that's it though. I feel like we did a good job. Like we did a good job, you know? The hell? Where did I put the cap for this brush? Off to the side. I feel like this is good. A good confused rendition. You know? How many episodes per season, Oxtredo? Alright, I think that's gonna be it. Boom, boom. But I don't get it. Being confusion. It looks more sure than me of my sexuality. Well, he's looking kind of like perplexed, you know, like what the hell am I looking at? Huh? And we like a starry sky too. You know, it came out pretty cool. I mean, you know, sexuality is a bit more complicated than finding frappuccinos in space, you know. I feel like you should go with whatever feels right, you know. Whatever you think it's it, then it's it. There you go, much better. Oh, thank you, Magic. Oh, it's drinking. It's holding. This drink is holding. I thought it was a thumbs up. Oh, no, no. Yeah, he's holding 2 drinks. So one over here. One there, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. Standing in this weird planet. And I like the whole aspect of like the little like starry sky we did, you know? It looks kind of hot. It looks kind of neat. You know what we're gonna do though before we call it quits? Not quits, but you know, we'll call it done. We gotta add a little bit of this in the stuff. Because the white is gonna give us like that solid, oh no! Solid mess that I almost made. You know? But I need to have this though. This like brightness in the background. It needs to be there. It needs to be here. Kind of the ghastly look to it, you know. He looks like an adorable little extraterrestrial. Yes, he does look like an adorable extraterrestrial. Like I'd hang out with him, you know. I'd totally hang out with him and bring him some coffee. I mean, if he's bringing me coffee, that's fine too. But you know, like I don't expect him to, but he could if he wanted to. There you go. And I can see how you think that thumbs up. Let's sign it up. Signage. Signage in the back. You know, quick. Vortober 21. Number 22. Right? It is 22. Yeah. Confused. Boom. You know what I will do after this episode? I will go to your Instagram, take a white pen on black paper drawing and invert it. See how it works. That'd be awesome. I would love to see that. Yes. Yes, yes. I'll do homework too. Don't not do your homework. Alright guys, that would be it for today. I love how it came out. So I hope you all had fun. I hope you enjoyed this piece. And thanks for coming by. I'll see you tomorrow for the next word that is going to be... Tomorrow's word is perplexed. So we're still kind of in this like weird, like foggy state. We went from mind bending to disoriented, now confused, and tomorrow's perplexed. You know, it's just the way it is. Life sometimes is just confusing, you know. But I appreciate everybody for being here, and those that watch later also, thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for the next piece in the Vortober. I'm working well tomorrow. Is an extra. Tomorrow I'll do it then. I expect you to come tomorrow and be like, I'm done. And I'm like, yes. Clap it up. You too, Extrado. Have an awesome one. Everybody else too. Magic. Lupus. Kitsune and everybody else that came here to hang out. Thanks again. Love you all guys. Much positivity for you guys. Aww. And I'll be here tomorrow. Take care.